Edmonton, the Enfield Town branch, soon opened in 1849, and that we now know as the overground line that goes through Stoke Newington. However, anyone here heard of a station called Angel Road? It is now closed. If you go there, you're now trespassing. It's been replaced by Meridian Water, and that used to be the junction of the original line to Enfield Town. It used to diverge off and go to Lower Edmonton, now Edmonton Green, and then it would head off to Enfield Town. But the Great Eastern Railway, which kind of subsumed the Eastern Counties Railway in 1862, they wanted to target the urban ribbon of development, and so they started setting their sights on the areas of Walthamstow, Stoke Newington, and towards Edmonton. So, the Eastern Counties Railway, the Eastern Counties Railway had built their terminus station, and you're thinking, yes, Great Eastern, that's Liverpool Street. No, they couldn't get in the city yet, and had to open their station at a place called Bishopsgate, which, if you now know, is all those kind of old abandoned viaducts around Brick Lane which aren't used by the overground. So that was where they built Bishopsgate. It was a good stepo into the 1960s, but that was where the original Great Eastern terminus. You'll imagine the Great Eastern was trying to cater for the city upmarket gentlemen with their top hats going into the city, and they were being spat out into Bishopsgate, which was not a very nice area. So the Great Eastern Railway were very keen to buy up the land at what is now Liverpool Street Station, which of course is a terrible name for a station that doesn't go to Liverpool, bearing in mind that Euston's the station, which is where you go to Liverpool. All very confusing. Anyway, so the Great Eastern Railway started thinking about this targeting towards the Stoke Newington line, and they were thinking about this in 1864, and they wanted to start building right away. They got the Act of Parliament, and then they had no money. Why? Because they were building something in the City of London, and that was really, really hard to build. And they were struggling financially. Now, one of the interesting factors of getting permission to build their line, the Stoke Newington and Edmonton Railway as it was to become, was that they had to offer cheap workmen's fares. You'll see these gentlemen over here. So this was often deployed by the railway companies, who were very much interested in two things. First-class passengers, because they paid lots of money, and freight. Freight is great, and I'm not saying that because I'm a freight manager in my day job, but I'm saying that because freight was extremely lucrative. It was mainly what the railways were built for, and also, if it got delayed, freight doesn't complain. So you have the workmen's fares that were introduced to attract people into the city, and this is also what helped to get the funding to build Liverpool Street Station. This view here is looking along what is now platform